was. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear over those guys.
Literally disrespected those people. Cause like that fight right there was so long. Boy, that was the longest fight. I swear it was. And Cubs wanted to run away from him. I was like, maybe. And the game literally would not let me kill him. It said I killed him twice. I was like, what? I'm looking like, what? And I'm finna be forced off the game. See, that's how you can't do a good deed.
What?
Because when you get held towards your word when you say that you're gonna do something.
That's why I don't say I'm gonna do stuff. I say, okay, I might.
No, because literally, I started reading. You remember that book I was reading yesterday, right?
Mhm.
So basically, I was like, I was gonna finish the book today, and so they was like, okay. Then it was like, okay. And then somebody said, oh, then all of a sudden they was like, oh, get out the game. You need to read. Oh, yeah. Don't y'all see him? Don't y'all see him doing something?
I'm a flex on you, dripping all the bull.
Wendell, pack the extra rations.
What the heck is y'all talking about?
Make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry.
Tell whoever that is in your background to shut up. Thank you.
What's happening?
Kevin shit, shut up. Y'all both are
We're heading
autistic.
north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor.
You might as well come over here and throw the hand.
They're hiding in the woods at a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards murdered Commander Mormon.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank
But
you.
what are you talking about doodle for, bud? You stupid.
But Britt's going to. He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now. I understand why you hate him.
Huh?
Hold on, excuse me? Kevin.
Yeah, what?
They just said somebody stuck on some balls.
Dang.
Oh, I can think.
Oh yeah, on that one, just take the
Boy, what is you doing? What? Bet. Bet. Who you using, bro? Who you using, bro? Valkyrie. You know what? This game has made me mad enough today. I'm literally done.
Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Brit included.
Until you're standing
Good,
next
hold
to
on, what do you mean by good fight?
That's the real test. If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you. And no more talk of the North Grove either. Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I understand. You won't have any trouble from me.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crestus. We leave tomorrow at first light. Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready. Doff, where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say?
What is y'all supposed to do that sort of stuff?
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
He wants to see us work together. No more problems.
That's on you.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with either of you on this Craster's mission.
Well, it's something you should know then.
You know what? This game.
What?
Once we win this match, I'm gone. I'm literally gone.
Why your uncle was here?
Never ends with you.
I'm just saying.
No
When I'm done with this game, I'm literally turning the
just wanted
PlayStation
a
off.
quick
Because
look.
this game has made
You
me
can't
mad
keep
enough.
doing that, Cotter. Next time,
I
ask.
don't give a crap. This
I
game
did
here,
try.
it literally,
You
it
just said
tires
your
you
uncle
out
was
so
here
much.
about Ironwood. But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously.
I like
do you?
how,
It's a
I
fairy
like-
tale.
boy, I think,
Idiots. Everyone knows that.
Lord Forrester knew all about it. He said it's a place of great power. Power that could save my house.
And this says
wait,
it's
what?
somewhere in the north.
So I like how when I dodge
On the
forward,
other
it lets
side of
get
the
a free
wall.
hit.
Here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett. You two deserve each other. Have fun chasing your
You can
tails.
arrest people to handcuff them.
Good. Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Doesn't know about the mammoths or White Walkers.
I do a
or
little
how to
shield
sneak
thing.
past a giant.
What, and you do?
But, you know,
Excuse me.
the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself.
Rumours my ass. You're hiding something, Cotter.
This man
All
been
right,
up to the
bro.
wall.
Just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
I am too. That first,
Not
that
about the
that
North
other
Grove,
fight
they
really really burnt me out. That
You
other
do?
fight really burned me out.
Probably heard you talking about it.
What? It was like maybe another one. Yeah. Huh? What you mean? Okay, we'll use another one. Thank you.
Don't make me regret lying about the knife for you, Cotter. Tell me what you know.
All right. All right.
Hey, how do you
Alright, bet.
To arrest you need to...
Alright, I'm done. No,
I've
I'm
been
done.
on the other side of the wall, got it.
I'm done.
See, I live there.
I'm literally done.
In the north.
I'm getting off.
I'm
I'll
one
holler
of
at
the
y'all
free
later.
folk. People round here called wildlings.
What are you going to do next?
I know.
I'm finna watch
It's
TV.
crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Cotter, every blade in Castle Black will slit your throat if they find out. You're their sworn enemy.
You don't need to tell me that. Are we still friends? I mean, I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still leaking!
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find
Find
it.
it.
I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way.
All right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Cotter! Now!
On the way! Please, don't tell anyone about me. The watch would kill me if they found out.
President Lincoln had to address slavery. Yes, true. President Lincoln, he didn't want to release the slaves. He was going to let the South keep the slaves had they just gave up. Had they literally just gave up and said they would become part of the Union, the South would have kept the slaves. So they literally fought for nothing. The South literally fought a war for nothing. Nothing at all. And we lost. And it was crazy. But yeah. That's why he did the Gettysburg Address, to actually hurt the South. because all this, like, and then all the slaves in the border states didn't even get free. They still were enslaved because the border states weren't even in the war. Ah, my side. Oh, we're back here in Essos. Oh, not Daenerys. I don't want to play with Daenerys. She's boring.
Marine still smells like shit, even outside the walls.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Never better. Back under the Mad King, they used to say, death by sword was a sweet kiss, but fire would fuck you hard.
Funny.
No. No, not very.
I'll go find Croft's tent.
Asher, I need you to tell me the truth. I've come a long way to bring you home. Back in that cave, you made a choice. You must have thought only one of us was going to survive. Now, it's not a fair question to ask, but I need to know.
I've fought beside you, Uncle, too many times to count. I figured you could handle yourself. Beskha was the one face to face with a dragon.
I appreciate the respect, but it's not about that. Look,
thanks.
I can't blame you if your feelings about me are conflicted. Or your feelings about going home. Your family exiled you to this place. But I swore an oath to your mother, sailed halfway around the world to bring you back safe. And I'll be damned if some dragonfire or your foul decisions are going to stop me. Are we clear? I'm here to help you.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. I did you wrong.
Well, it's good of you to say so. But words are wind, Asher. It's choices that define who you are.
Alright, I'm sorry, Uncle.
Asher,
Don't expose
I know
me.
where Croft is.
It's hot. My sandwich is hot. Mom! Mom. Let me get one of your sodas. Let me get one of your sodas. You ain't say nothing when I asked you, that's why. It's hot. I'm not talking about it's spicy. I'm talking about it's hot. Just steaming hot. Why? You know there's other bread on the table. Whew. Ah. hey, people aren't unfollowing me for being edgy, Hannah. So maybe I can start being edgier. I just don't follow any edgy pages because most of them get taken down within like weeks or months of being up. And it's hard. And then once they get big, they try and change up and post like normie memes. And me, I usually just post whatever I find funny. But most people don't find that stuff funny, so. Copies. Great soda. Alright, let me take a bite out of this sandwich. Whew. That's on fire.
This Croft, how well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a poxy whore. You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that mama's monkey grin on your face.
Well, that went well.
You get it out your system?
Not by half. You never understood consequences, Asher. One stupid mistake cost me an eye. But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable. I am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beskha. You're next. Now choose. Or I slice off your balls, Asher.
Hey,
A man betrays my trust. There's a price to be paid.
Let him go!
You fucking bastard. Take a hand. I can always kill you with the other.
Done. Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You were pale as a snow bear's arse.
Are you fucking joking? You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. Joden, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting sense of humor.
So what in seven hells are you two doing here on the arse end of the earth, eh? You're a long way from young guy.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever go back to Westeros? I've got it good right here. Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women. I've got my own tent. And it never fucking snows.
If you don't join me, my family will die. I'm here because I need you, Croft.
Oh, shit. I don't even know your fucking family and you're breaking my heart. I swear by the warrior, I'd help you if I could. But it's not up to me. The Second Sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, I'll take a lot more than your hand.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Excuse me. Hannah, how many more questions do you have left?
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to Craster's Keep. Assuming you're not too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do. But if it was real, can you trust Potter with it? You ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an oily thief on me.
Cotter's not a bad sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map. Do as you like.
Why can't people just accept each other? Yeah, besides social, I actually don't know that one. That's hard. But Darwinism, I would think B. You might want to Google that one. That one's pretty hard. It's either B or Google it, cause I don't know it. I never actually looked into Darwinism
there tomorrow,
and stuff like that.
Fucking nowhere. I want to know who I can trust.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is gonna wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
I googled it. I think it's B2. Okay.
Tuttle. You've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Let me light this one. I bet as soon as I light this one, I'm gonna get attacked. Guaranteed. Something's gonna happen. Let me go ahead and pick up this shield.
That's ironwood for sure.
Somebody had to come put out these torches. I missed this one. Ah, it pulled up my thingy. I light all the torches. So when I start to walk away.
Pig farmer. A 300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settled things on the way to Crastus, but this is even better.
I don't have any time for you anymore, Brett. I hate you.
I hope my messages send. Yeet.
You hate me. Now let's move on. Had something more painful in mind.
I don't want to kill this guy.
I did
But I
duty
know
to
the
my
game is
lord
gonna
back on that
probably
bloody
make me
farm.
kill him.
And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair he should feel what it's like. Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone, so I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got. You're not worth it. I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt.
My guy, stop.
Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud?
I just think you're trying to kill me, though. Fam, like, we both here
Let's see
for
if you
life.
Scream like your sister.
Bro, we both here for life. Why do you want to kill me so bad? Like, I don't understand.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting.
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Why is this nigga trying to kill me, bro? Why did this nigga want to kill me, bro? What's this nigga?
At the hands of a fucking forester. Just fucking finish it. Go on.
Heck no.
We're done here.
Finn!
Man, nah, oh, come on. I ain't want to fight the guy. I said I ain't want to fight him. I didn't want to kill him. I just... Now they got me on double murder. Oh, come on, man. That's not fair.
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests.
Out of the way!
And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again, and this won't get better on its own.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me?
Your men are out of control. That's the problem here.
It's your people who don't know the order of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in... Yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again.
You afraid of a young girl? With all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid! I want order! But this house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Watch your tongue, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen!
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station. That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Oh, foolish Roderick. Now I'll have to put you in your place. You will learn some fucking humility. Oh, this won't be the last lesson I teach you, Foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Take him, Royland!
My bloody pleasure. I'll fucking kill you myself!
No. Make him watch this. I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay's snow taught him good. Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little Forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some Forester is gonna learn their lesson today. Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud, like a dog!
This is my place!
You fool!
My lord.
What?! Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the Foresters down!
Hold there, or you're next!
Please, Lord Frith, not the arm! If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it.
Now, stay down. Tell me! Will you be a good little Forester? Oh, you can't. I command you!
Let him...
You should fear me! I'm in charge here!
No! I alone rule this house.
Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see! I will make you suffer for this! Trust in that!
Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta answer the door. I don't know what the second one is. Oh, the second one pulled up in the kitchen. Oh, excuse me.
My boy. Careful. He's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave, but there will be consequences, my son. We both know that.
Yes, ma'am. I smell good. Whew.
You see that? Standing up to Griff has made him harsh. More severe. He could have killed you. But what you did, the strength you showed us. You looked like yourself again.
I couldn't just stand by and let Griff punish you. Damn the consequences. And I'd do it again. 1,000 times.
I know you would. And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
no one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
We did it. I can't believe it.
I swear to
What are
God.
you waiting for?
Heck no, we finna keep this thought.
I can't.
What? After everything, we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now. Try to keep your head about you.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Oh my God, that's where the episode ends. That's so stupid. Why end it there? Is that the end of the episode? Yeah, that's the end of the episode. That was such a dumb place to end it. Next time on Game of Thrones. No, let me skip.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? I can't pretend I haven't seen this. Mira, just tell me what's going on.
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Garrett. It's time to go.
You 51%, you defied Marjorie and Tyrion, you 68 walked away from Brit, yeah. You 34% stole it. Man, 70% kept the Ironwood decree.
You got that carpet freshener in here?
Yeah, it's over there. Look, it's right there. Somebody, I told you I had there. No. My pants. No, I ain't finished opening it. What episode am I on? Maximize your game? No, I don't wanna. My phone is like bruised all along the edges, like beat up. All on the edge. Picture you I have as my lock screen is really like bright. Nigga hits anime. Let me ask my meme page admins real quick. I think that's Savage dude. He just be leeching in the comments. Little DJ Spark plug. Oh, jeez. If you give yourself an honest rating as far as looks go, what would it be? Ain't the best looking, but maybe I can't give me a plot. I will let this guy have my back. What? Is that a little kid?
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against...
I think I was supposed to get senior pictures taken, but I haven't got them taken. Is that a problem? Hold on, I'll be back. What are you supposed to be looking for? shorts. They were $11. Actually, yeah, $11. No, one of them was 7. The other, yeah, one of them was 11. One was 7.
Your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans. Because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
Nigga, if you don't ask somebody nicely instead of thrusting something in somebody's face, that's rude. Ask nicely. Ask me nicely. Can I come spray the door? You ain't gotta do all that extra. Oh, it's hot.
My dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you're gonna be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down.
What, Greg?
Don't think this is over, Roderick!
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought, and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
No, we're not. He's telling the truth. You can't fault a man for defending himself.
Garrett killed a man of the Watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crasted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me there wouldn't be any trouble with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett.
I know I did the right thing. That's all that matters.
What Britt did to your family. Anyone would want him dead. But now you'll have to face the consequences.
But John...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, guard. There's nothing more I can do.
We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
Bam! Good.
you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
I faced a dragon and lived. Nothing in Meereen can be worse than that.
How bold of you. You forget that is my dragon you boast of defeating.
I said I survived, nothing more.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Meereen.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your arm, right?
Best get.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since you had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You got the best of Griff last...
Something you ain't seen in a long time. Something called love.
When he comes looking for revenge, do you think you can beat him? He'll be angry, looking for revenge.
It sounds like you prefer if Roderick stayed down in the mud.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Huh? I don't know.
Let's try it again. So that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming. Unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father you were disobeying Griff's authority and...
And he wanted to teach you a lesson.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end Albertrogle and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Crip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the Grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Can't believe it's another coronation already.
Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
His brother too.
Not to mention Cersei and Jaime.
The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those Ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right?
Sarah's not really happy with me either. Some things I may have said.
Well, if you need Sarah to get you in there, you might as well try, right?
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
Like the one who killed Brit. He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
Alright. Maybe just a quick break. He's like to freeze to death out here.
I know where the North Grove is.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. That might be useful. Don't know what I expected.
Gared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I'm not sure I believe you.
What?
Why are you really doing this?
I wasn't lying, Gared. Well, there is another reason. I want to go with you to the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black, but I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think...
Oi!
Morghulis, all men, all Miss Mount die.
Shit.
Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Finn, you bastard. What are you doing here?
I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt. Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty, too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is...
What? No. What they at?
Things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They didn't add any new maps.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Hey! I want that, actually. That makes me want to play the game. But I'm gonna finish Game of Thrones first. Like, there's probably like a clock in the thingy. You have to do it. Wait, what? You can get one on. You can get one on what? Crowns. The where are the flesh pounds? Yeah. The what? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Well, rest and
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Make sure they're ready to do some damage.
Sounds like a good time. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe.
Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
I just broke my toothbrush. No, I barely touched it with my hand and it just snapped.
I tried to heal it, but the wound didn't. Oh!
Stop this at once.
Why?
You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please. I am the only lord who matters here.
Roderick! Help me. Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it... Elena Glenmore? What are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me!
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
What's going on here, Griff?
He's disobedient, just like you are, Roderick. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, my hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here.
Go ahead. Come at me, Griff.
My fucking pleasure. Oh, what's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassed.
What? I don't know. Yes. Episode 4. No.
What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for?
Take their weapons.
What are you doing? Drop it! Now. This is my hall! You have no right to be here!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone... Is this the man you'd rather have?
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick, listen to me!
Fucking...
What?
I can't fucking see.
Least I could do. Confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
What? I wasn't paying attention. I was deep in story. What?
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
This thought just killed all the Ravens. No. That's what they used to carry messages back in the day. They would send birds out that were trained.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
Hey, calm down. Calm down. What's going on here?
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Veska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I'll talk to her.
Good. If she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Veska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Oh!
Croft doesn't know shit about anything.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle is the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Veska.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
I'm not going to do that. So what? You're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave. Here, in this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me.
I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
I'm so sorry, Beskha.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Azor Zoraza.
Do you not know how long
Because
these
of
episodes
that
are?
man.
Hours. Don't know. It doesn't tell you.
Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
Let's not repeat too much. You shouldn't say that.
Ma'am.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family.
second. Oh, Mom, what are you doing? You still ironing? They was in the disrespecting the equipment, so they had to get kicked out. Sure.
And someone in there is helping him.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. And I'm not really interested in joining you on her bad side.
Please, Sarah. I know you're probably angry with me, but I need your help.
I don't know.
Please.
Fine. But you owe me, understand? She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Congrats. Did you solo it?
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself.
What?
It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it!
What?
I mean it. Is there someone you'd rather be talking to?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe the...
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
I recognize that wine.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. You can keep your secrets. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood. Not on my account, I hope.
How did you...
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaid?
I was gonna get on. Man, hold up, listen here. You don't talk to me like that, boy.